We are here with the 2022 U.S. Junior Girls Champion, Jennifer Yu. Jennifer, you simply pulled a miracle. With 3 rounds to go, you were 2 points behind. How did you feel about your chances at that point?
Well, I mean, I knew it was theoretically possible, but like the likelihood of it actually happening, like I don't know what the chances are. I was just kind of mad at myself throughout the tournament because I just felt like I had a lot of missed opportunities, and I was just playing kind of just strange chess overall because I don't know some of the moves I was making. But yeah, I knew it was possible, but didn't really think it would happen. And
then going into the last round, you got 1 point behind. Your fate was not in your hands. How did you approach today's game?
I kind of, I didn't really think too much going into this game. I don't think I played that well, to be honest. I just, I knew my opponent was kind of also not too sharp this tournament, so I was just kind of waiting for her to make a mistake. But I don't think like I played like the best I could, but I was just like, oh, you know, it's not really in my hands, let's just do whatever. And then when I found out there was a playoff, I was like, oh, I actually have a chance here.
Now, one thing about today's game is that we were looking on the camera and we couldn't see you walking around the playing hall almost at all. It felt like you were in the zone. Is that how you felt as well?
I think in the beginning I definitely was because I didn't have that great of a position out of the opening. I mean, this opening is just not too good for black objectively, but I just wanted to get to a complicated position. And I didn't really want to play like some drawish like e4, e5 line. And then, so I was for a bit, and also like that game, I was a little bit, I think I was just tired and a little bit sleepy because like I took a nap after and before the playoffs, just so I think that was probably why.
Were you keeping an eye at all on that game between Thalia and Sophie?
Yeah, I checked up like at some point during the rounds, but I mean, yeah, because it is pretty important to me.
And then the playoffs started, and you win the first game, but then you lose to Thalia. How did you deal psychologically with that situation?
I mean, I was just really upset about the way I played. I think they both play a lot more blitz than me, at least from like online. Like I just don't play blitz. And then the fact that it was like delayed instead of increment, it was really tripping me up. So I think I was just too slow in the beginning. And then I completely lost like the third position against Thalia. So I was not too happy, and I was like, oh, you know, if she draws this game, it's pretty much over. I mean, it is over. And then Sophie with another miraculous comeback, and then I had like another shot, I just kind of like pretended like none of this happened and just started over.
Was it a bit surreal at that point? You were looking at that game, you were hoping, but not really hoping. How did you feel during that game?
Watching that game was so stressful because I kept seeing, like, I think there was at one point Sophie could have won an exchange. And then I was just like, oh no, just like, so I was just like, every time like there was a little bit of something, I was like, oh, we can play this move. But yeah, so it was pretty stressful. But I have like played playoffs kind of before, not like this format with 3 people, but I think I was like level-headed enough.
And then you won in the blitz section, the first game. Then once again, a huge battle with Thalia. Did you feel any nerves at that point, at any point in the game, or how did you approach that?
I was actually really comfortable that game. I messed up the opening. That was not what I was planning to play. But I wasn't like concerned. You know, I have like maybe the computer evaluations I good, but I feel like it's pretty comfortable for me to play, especially in a quick time control, like pretty natural moves. And then I think at some point she started hanging. The C3 pawn was getting a little bit weak, and I mean, it was just very like clear to me, like, oh, I have some easy moves here, so I was pretty happy with like the position I got.
Jennifer, congratulations. You have a lot of fans around the world as well as here in the United States, your family. Any words for them?
Well, I guess thank you everyone for the support. This is like my last time playing this tournament, getting too old, so I guess it's like a nice way to finish it off.
A nice way to say goodbye to the U.S. Junior Girls. Congratulations, Jennifer, you are the champion.
And
Cute.
ourselves as well.
Yeah.
Dorsa and I congratulate you as well. Jennifer Yu, you are the 2022 U.S. Junior Girls Champion.
Beautiful, beautifully done. And she does go home.
That's a big ticket once again.
Yeah.
$6,000 in prize money,
And
$10,000 in scholarship.
In
And
scholarship.
a nice
see you in
scholarship.
October for the women's championships.
That's the big
she'll
one.
be back. And the seniors round 4 games? Round 5 games.